Hello everybody, welcome to today's lesson. Today we're kind of combining lesson 17 to 22, because it's all kind of focusing on the same thing. We're finding the missing side length, and this can get a bit tricky, so I recommend staying for the whole lesson just so you can be very successful with the problem set. Okay, moving on. So starting a little bit easier here, I have these numbers. Now if I know what I know about rectangles, I know that opposite sides are equal, okay? So if I know that if this is 5, then this other side is 5, right? Those two sides are equal. If this bottom side is 9, then this top side is also 9. So it's easy for me to fill in the blanks, right? I have my clues, but I know rectangles are pretty easy to look at. So I can fill in the blanks pretty easily. If I have 9 and 9, that's 18. And if I have 5 and 5, that is 10. So if I add those together, right, if I add the perimeter all together, I get 28. I'm not really sure what unit I have here, so I could just say 28 units. Okay, so this is kind of simple. Now we're getting a little bit more tricky, okay? Now if I look here, I have these different sides. But I have these missing sides here. I have this one that's missing, and I have this one that is missing. So I can't add up everything to get my perimeter yet. I have to figure out these missing sides. So I'm going to show you some tricks that might make this a little easier. First, I'm going to focus on one side that's missing. So I'm going to focus on this little guy here. This side right here I'm going to focus on. And I'm going to see, what do I have already? What do I already know? Well, I want you to go over and highlight the ones that are going the same direction, up and down, right? So this side is going up and down. I'm also going to highlight this part that's going up and down, and this side that is going up and down, okay? Now, if I look at these pieces here, I can see that I have 9 as this whole side, 7, which is not quite as long as 9, and then this extra piece here. It looks like if I add this plus this side, I'm going to get all of 9. So I'm really trying to figure out 7 plus what gives me the whole of 9, okay? And it looks like if I add just a little bit more, I'm going to get that 9. 7 plus 2 gives me 9. Okay? So do you see what I did there? I highlighted the ones that were going the same direction. Now we still have one more side we haven't figured out yet. I'm going to pick a different color. So I am going to highlight that. Okay? I'm trying to figure out this side. And now I'm going to highlight the sides that are going the same direction as that one. So side to side, not up and down. So I'm going to highlight this 8 and this 12. Okay, now I can see that this 12 is the longest at the top, and then 8. It looks like if I go a little bit more, I'm going to get 12 from that 8. So what I'm really doing is I'm figuring out 8 plus what gives me that total length of 12. 8 plus 4 gives me 12. So I can say that this missing side length is 4 centimeters. Okay, I know this can get a bit confusing, so let's go on to and practice to the next one. Okay, so I'm looking for, first I have to see which sides I already have, because that's going to give me the information I need. It looks like I'm going to need to find this big side this time, and this side on over here. Okay, what could I use to figure out those two sides? You need to trust that you already have everything you need. I just need to figure out what to use. So I'm going to figure out this big side first. I'm going to highlight that. And I'm also going to highlight the ones that are going the same direction. Okay? They're going side to side, not up and down. It looks like if I add this side plus this side, I'm going to get the total of this side this time, right? So I can do it this time, I can just do 6 plus 14 It's going to give me what total of that big side? 6 plus 14 gives me 20 millimeters. Okay. Now moving on to another one. Actually, I'm going to do blue. Okay. Now my last missing side is over here now. Okay. I'm also going to highlight the ones going the same direction. Okay. This one and this one. So it looks like I have another hole and a part, whereas the last one I had 2 parts and a hole. Okay. So I have my hole and my 2 parts. My hole looks like it's 15, right? It's the longest side. And I need to add 9 plus this blank side to figure out what that is. So 9 plus what gives me 15? 9 plus 6 gives me 15. Okay, so now I have those missing sides, and if I add them all together, I would get the perimeter. I can't just add the ones that they give me already to get the perimeter. I need to figure out what these sides are in order to get the complete perimeter. Okay, last one here. Now this one is pretty easy actually. It's a triangle with equal sides. So even though I have 2 sides that have no lengths on them, no labels I mean, I have this guy, 4 inches. And if I know this triangle has equal sides, I can just apply that. 4 inches and 4 inches to all sides. I know those sides are equal, so I can easily do that. 4, 8, 12. Okay, 4, 8, 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4. My perimeter is 12 inches. If you feel like you're getting a little bit confused, please join me at office hours before submitting your problem set, just so we can make sure you get everything correct and you understand what to do. Or watch this video again. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful day. Bye.